Hi everybody, it's time once again to answer questions for me. Every month, Pussywillow and Bromeliad members get to ask me a question. Sometimes they opt out, so I field questions from the other members and the comment section. So go on ahead and feel free to submit a question in the comments, and maybe I'll answer them in a future video. Orange Belly Express asks, Little Eric, what is your dream job? I'd like to make you a special edition shirt. Member of a real motorcycle club? Want to start your own OnlyFans account? Housewife or camper van Kevin? I'll have you know that I'm already a member of a real motorcycle club, the Hex Angels. We're very dangerous. Does the idea of being alone in a dark alley with a 5'2" guy wearing a leather vest with the patches that says Wood Spoon Survivor and Hakuna Matata strike fear into your heart? Well, it should. Look at this Facebook prison inmate hardcore veteran patch. Why would I have this patch if I never had a Facebook account?
I'm not on Facebook, so it wasn't me, guys. That's why I like the video platforms and the picture platforms. If you're basing some kind of deep-seated hate towards me because of a Facebook post, sorry, you're wasting your time. I'm not on Facebook.
Is it ironic that I wear this patch instead of one that states that I actually went to real prison? Look, the OnlyFans is Blossom's thing. Me being in those videos would most likely tank my channel. And to be honest, this channel is the only thing keeping Blossom and I afloat. Oh, and again with the camper van Kevin and I are more than friends? I'll have you know that I'm straight as a board and Kevin is quite happy by himself. Apparently, he enjoys the company of his Yorkies more than anyone else. But if you must know, my dream job was to be the host of the RVers.
I have a very big announcement to share with my YouTube viewers here, guys. Something very, very special. I have a major announcement to tell you all. Guess what, guys? I have signed a contract to be in a brand new RV TV series. My part on the TV series is to be a segment host. I am actually the RV Class C host for the show. We're thinking PBS, Discovery Channel, Bell TV, Globalcast, iTunes, Google Play, Vudu, and Amazon Prime, and possibly even others, possibly even brand new TV markets. We just don't know yet.
At the time, I felt that I had finally made it. Not only was I YouTube famous, but I was going to be television famous too. I was about to start making some real money. Then my haters started emailing the producers with my past criminal history and ruined it for me. You! Don't you think I haven't forgotten? When I finally settle down, I'm going to sue each and every one of you bastards for costing me my dream. You will rue the day that you ever crossed me. Shelley Welsh asked, Little Eric, when you get rid of the SUV tracker and get an actual truck, will you admit that the tracker was a mini SUV? The Packer was a fine vehicle, and no, it was a truck. And despite the fact that it didn't live up to my childhood fantasies of flying in the air and shooting lasers at hippies, it was most definitely a body-on-frame constructed vehicle. A truck. End of story. Case closed. Wikipedia stated it, therefore it must be true. And just because any moron can go on Wikipedia and edit the information on there, that doesn't make it any less valid. The only reason why I had to get rid of it was because people around here are so incompetent. And my toxic audience wanted me to fail. They just can't let me be happy. Wait until my next vid. My new truck Frosty is even more badass than the Packer. It has something that has never, ever been featured in any of my previous vehicles. Ever! RBT asks, Little Eric, do you pay the entire meal check when you and Blossom go out, or do you go Dutch? I pay for the whole thing. Do you think Blossom can go to all these restaurants with her OnlyFans money? She works part-time at Dollar General. Does that seem like someone with a successful OnlyFans would do? Big Bolivar asks, Little Eric, I noticed Blossom has some cherry earrings. Does this have any particular meaning? How close to a cherry is she? Thank you. I'll have you know that those cherry earrings do have a meaning. Blossom loves cherries. Who doesn't? And how cherry is Blossom? A gentleman doesn't tell. I'll leave that to your twisted imagination and her dozens of OnlyFans subs. Blind Views ask, Little Eric, why did Diana have to lift her dress up to her waist in ankle-deep water? Little Eric, do you have cameras at your gate so you can record delivery people so you can get them fired? Little Eric, how can you post things for sale on Facebook Marketplace if you don't have a Facebook? Well. If it isn't my nemesis, Blind Views, back to ask me more asinine questions. I'm surprised that you have the time, since you spend so much of it with Sarasota Tim. What am I, chopped liver? I got almost 4 times as many subs as him. He's just some old loser that lives off of Social Security and YouTube ad revenue. Wow, what a genius. Blossom just didn't want to get her dress wet, okay? Is that too hard of a concept for you to understand? Are you trying to imply that she was flashing her goods for some ulterior reason? To use my channel as a doorway to her OnlyFans content? You don't know Blossom like I know her. She's not using me to grow her other forms of social media. This is love, guys. You can see it in my face and how I act now. I'm happy. Happier than I've ever been. Do I have cameras at my gate? Of course I do. I'm paranoid like Tony Montana. And just like him, I have to protect myself from enemies. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's practically impossible for any service to come onto my property and have me not complain about it. Prove me wrong. I complained about the propane guy. I complained about the rock guy. I complained about the trash service. I complained about UPS. So the cameras are there to back me up. Because one way or the other, I'm going to win. Now, I already said I had a Facebook.
I do use Marketplace and Facebook for my personal use, but people continue to ask me, why I don't respond to them on Facebook. Again, for like the millionth time, if you are talking to me as Nomadic Fanatic, whatever group or person you found called Nomadic Fanatic, it's not me. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but you're not going to get through to me because I am not on Facebook for Nomadic Fanatic. I have my personal Facebook account for my family only and my close friends, and for Marketplace.
I lied, okay? I got a Facebook. You just had to use that clip of me lying to my audience, didn't you? Isn't it funny that I got the Domino's delivery driver fired for supposedly lying, and then I turned around to get caught lying to my audience? But that's okay. I deleted the video for a reason. That's my content. You're stealing my content every time you use those clips. I'll sue you. I'll bide my time, and when you least expect it, bam! I'll slap you with a subpoenas. Well, this does it for this segment of Ask Little Eric. Be sure to leave those questions in the comment section. Bye, guys.